The 2021 French Open is a Grand Slam tennis tournament being played on outdoor clay courts. It is being held at the Stade Roland-Garros in Paris, France, from the 30th of May to the 13th of June 2021. Comprising singles, doubles and mixed doubles play. The qualifiers took place from the 24th of May to the 28th of May. Junior and wheelchair tournaments are also scheduled. Rafael Nadal is the four-time defending champion in men's singles, and Iga Swiatek is the defending champion in the women's singles. It is the 125th edition of the French Open and the second Grand Slam event of 2021. The main singles draws included 16 qualifiers for men and 16 for women out of 128 players in each draw. The last Grand Slam to still have 128 women qualifiers instead of 96 in line with the other three majors. As a Grand Slam tournament, the points for the French Open are the highest of all ATP and WTA tournaments. These points determine the World ATP and WTA rankings for men's and women's competition, respectively. Due to the smaller draws and the pandemic, all men's and women's doubles players that made it past the first round received half the points of their singles counterparts, a change from previous years where singles and doubles players received the same number of points in all but the first two rounds. In both singles and doubles, women received slightly higher point totals compared to their male counterparts at each round of the tournament, except for the first and last points and rankings for the wheelchair events fall under the jurisdiction of the ITF Wheelchair Tennis Tour, which also places Grand Slams as the highest classification. The ATP and WTA rankings were both altered in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Both rankings were frozen on the 16th of March 2020 upon the suspension of both tours. And as a result, the traditional 52-week ranking system was extended to cover the period from March 2019 to March 2021, with a player's best 18 results in that time period factoring into their point totals. For the ATP, in March 2021, the ATP extended the best of logic to their rankings through to the week of the 9th of August 2021. For the WTA, if the event was rescheduled outside of 4 weeks of the normal tournament date, such as Roland-Garros, the following applies. Below is a series of tables for each of the competitions showing the ranking points on offer for each event. Senior events, wheelchair events. About a month before the tournament began, the prize money pool was announced to be €34,367,215, a reduction of 10.53% compared to the prize pool for last year's tournament. Asterisk per team. The following are the sponsors for the 2021 French Open tennis tournament.